r/askreddit. Posted BYU/Princess H. 1 day ago. Safe and social. What was the worst phase of your life? About 2 years ago, when I was severely depressed, life wasn't going the way I wanted it to. I was verbally abused every day by my boss, hated my life and the decisions I made, couldn't afford rent or food, I was starving most of the time. I was seriously considering just ending it all because I couldn't stand this pathetic existence anymore. Luckily, my old boss needed me back, so I quit my toxic job and went back to my old one, and I started making money again. Eventually moved into my own house, and things have been great ever since. I still go through periods of depression, I always have struggled with that, but I don't want to kill myself anymore, which is nice. Bananaloniskal. I'm glad that you are doing better now. Stay strong, and I hope that your periods of depression cease. Blackheart. Emperor 40k. My mom passed away from bone cancer. I left a high-paying job to be her full-time caretaker over the final 2 years. That left me living in her house, with only a struggling consulting business. COVID killed that. Right now I'm waiting for my unemployment to be approved, but it's been a month and no money yet. No mom, no job, no money. My vehicle's alternator died this morning. Sunday is Mother's Day. I'm a mess. I am overwhelmed. I don't even know what to say. Thank you to everyone who reached out with compassion and offers of support. I'm so grateful. I try to find work from home, so not having a working car is okay for now. Please, instead of helping just me, donate to your local food bank. I heard on the radio that there were over 1,500 cars lined up at a food bank in Texas. Life is hard for so many right now. Blessings to all. Level 2. The_carathon_cycle. You're a champ for being your mom's caregiver for 2 years. That shit is tough. When my dad had colon cancer in 2015, my mom, my brother, and I took turns taking care of him. It was horrible having to watch him die, but I'm glad he was at least able to die at home surrounded by his family. Now my mom and I are going through cancer treatment. She's helping take care of me when I need it because my treatment is more intensive than hers. Chicken egg sand legs. Holy crap. I'm so sorry that's happened to you and your family. Any idea why cancer is so common in your family? I really hope you both get through this treatment. Sending internet love to you. The_carathon_cycle. 17 hours ago. I have no idea. All of my grandparents lived into their 70s. My dad's mom had breast cancer, and his sister had a preventative double mastectomy after finding out she had a BRCA gene. My dad died from colon cancer. My mom has breast cancer with no family history. I have a relatively rare form of lymphoma, mycosis fungoides, and I first developed symptoms when I was 22, which is not typical, so it's probably just one of those freak things. I have been wondering if there's something in our house that we are being exposed to that is causing it, but there's just no way of knowing. It might just be bad luck. Legal suck. Radon. Most people don't know this, but you can have radon leaks in your house, and it's supposed to be as bad as smoking for causing cancer. Look at radon maps in your area. I'm on a hotspot, and that's how I found out about mine, but apparently the building is protected. The_carathon_cycle. I've thought about that. I should probably get a test kit and check it out. Serious Monkey 2019. Shortly after turning 25, I got really sick. Was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, horrible few years fighting for my life. Pain, nausea, depression when it was supposed to be the best times. Forced to drop out of grad school shortly after getting accepted cause I couldn't do it from the hospital. I spent more time in the hospital than at home. 14 months of morphine, 5+ months of being TPN aka being fed through a tube in my arm that kept getting infected, so had to move it to the opposite arm a couple times. Then complications such as multiple pulmonary embolisms which are painful, collapsed lung etc. Lost way too much weight way too fast, face ballooned up and acne from all the steroids and mounting medical debts that I stopped counting when it hit $2 million. Shittiest part of my life by far. Siraland 32600. I myself was diagnosed with Crohn's disease when I was 14. 20 now, the entire year of 2014 was nothing but pain. I would wake up screaming almost every night, and nothing would stop the pain. Thankfully it was considered just a minor case and I am in remission now. You sound like you had it 100000x worse, so I will count my blessings. Yeah, photography. I have Crohn's and was in remission for over 8 years. 8 years of consistent exercise, and rigorous dieting. One day I had numerous flares, and it was out remission, my doc told me. It took so much effort to maintain and achieve, and I lost it due to stress. So I said fuck it, and started eating what I wanted. Stopped working out, just accepted it. Didn't even request steroids when it got bad, just worked through cause the pain became so familiar, it was just numb. I was told it was a minor case, but it can escalate. Lately it has felt hopeless. This disease gets such little attention, but it is serious shit. After reading all these comments, I just dumped the Taco Bell, save for Diet Baja Blast, I picked up an hour ago in the trash, and now some raccoon just hit the jackpot. Tonight, succeed or fail, I am going to push for remission again. Thanks guys. JDH25. Make sure you take care of yourself though mate. My sister had mild Crohn's and years later it came back to bite her on the arse with one of the worst cases the GI team had dealt with. Keep up your regular checkups and watch what you eat, stay healthy man. Texas Bravo. I'm also a crony. Diagnosed October 2017 when I was 20, but had problems starting when I was 19. 2018 and 2019 were my worst years, almost dying of blood loss last August. Lost my job and couldn't hold a new one, had to leave school. Fuck pred man, acne, anger, and moon face. The weight loss is real man, 280 to 140 in about 8 months. I had 3 feet of colon taken out and am starting Steelera, and I'm gaining weight again, so hopefully it works. You've had it worse than most though, I'm sorry buddy. How are you doing now? What, if any, procedures have you done? If you ever need to rant or anything you can PM me, and there's also r/Crohn's disease if you haven't checked it out, very good and loving community. Stay well buddy. Wampioneer. Crony, I love that word already. I'm tearing up reading all these stories, as a crony myself. I'll definitely check the subreddit out. Thank you so much for all the stories. I'm replying here in response to all the other comments. Traveling guinea pig. I'm so sorry to hear that, sad face. I feel so bad for Americans who get sick. My best friend went through something similar with Crohn's, until they finally found out Humira works on him. Not an inexpensive drug for sure. But all the medical expenses and the Humira is paid for by the state, which makes it a lot easier.